here is made up of that because we cannot survive without them.
That's true.
Safety
is paramount.
Yeah,
Yes.
safety is paramount here.
Well, behind us is a beautiful Maul aircraft, and this is with the very nice windows that you can actually, a tourist can really go and look under, no?
Yes.
And how high do you fly? Above the tree level?
Higher than that.
Higher than that.
So we fly normally at around 6,500.
Well, that's too high also.
Yeah.
But if the tourist wants to go near, is there a minimum height that you have to follow?
Normally for the flight tour, so we normally fly at 1,500 feet.
The 1,500 feet. That should be enough height.
For viewing.
For viewing, especially for
viewing pleasure.
Yeah, because if you're viewing only the Chocolate Hills, at least you will see a lot of the Chocolate Hills. But because if you're actually there, have you been there?
Of course, sir.
So you only see 4 or 5 shots hills, but if you're really on top, you'll see a lot,
You get
no?
the whole view, sir.
The whole view.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, well, you're from Manila.
Yes.
How did you view our natural wonder here in Bohol?
It's a very beautiful place. Right?
Yeah. Well,
Although he still cries at times and he says, "Mom, you need to take me to all the other beautiful places." He hasn't seen all of them. He just does all these regular routes.
well, there are many other places that you can see how beautiful is the Philippines.
Yes.
Not just, I've been to many, I ride my motorcycle. I've been already all the way up to Apare. And there are many beautiful places in the Philippines. And, Aviatour is just doing scratching, basically. Like, for instance, if a volcano would erupt and a tourist would say, I'd like to fly to Canlaon, which is just a short hop. You can actually see Canlaon. When you're flying already, let's say at 2,000 feet from the runway, you can actually see Canlaon already. But is there a restriction by ATO not to fly a certain area?
Yeah, I think there is, sir. And anyway, so before the flight, so they will conduct also some weather briefing, and also if there's an active volcano, then you wanted to make a tour on that spot. So basically, the pilot they should know first, so before conducting or continuing the flight.
Because one beautiful mountain that always keeps on smoking is, or not mountain, is the Mayon volcano, which is actually not far from here,
No.
on a straight line. No, it's difficult to access ordinarily,
Yes.
but on a straight line, that's probably an hour's 30 minutes
How
flight.
many nautical miles do you think it is?
It's more than 150 nautical miles.
Yeah.
150 nautical miles.
Yeah, because one time I flew to Naga, and the pilot said, "Sir, you want to see the crater?"
Yes.
And since it was not smoking and the weather was clear, we went around. The only
So
thing
you
I
see the
really
track?
regretted was I forgot to bring my camera.
Yes, we have only managed to, or barely managed to scratch the surface of tourism,
That's true.
of aviation tourism, and we really hope to make decent progress on it in the next few years.
What about helicopters? You don't have helicopters?
No, we do not, but we are looking at it as well.
Because
we hope to add
it is
on the
the helicopter can actually let the tourist land
Yes.
in the particular place he really wants to land, no?
The challenge though is when you bring a helicopter in, then you need to train a pilot,
Correct.
a fixed wing pilot. For
It's
that.
different from fixed wing to rotary wing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, that is something that that's in the future, perhaps an amphibian aircraft.
Yes, but definitely a fixed wing pilot, having a helicopter would give you better access to other places in the area that are not even reachable by an amphibian or a regular aircraft.
Well, off camera, you mentioned to me about Medivac.
Medivac.
If
Yes.
in case somebody out there from another place wants to be airlifted, you also
A
offer that
helicopter, yes,
offer that
we-
service, no?
Yes.
Yeah.
We probably have 1 or 2 each month
Yeah.
that we do.
Well, that is something good to know.
Yes.
Because if you get the numbers of aviatours, they can also pick up the patient from any place, especially here in the south, and fly that patient here in the Cebu, so that they would be brought to a hospital here. And this is something that people ought to know that is available for us here in Cebu. And we'll be back with our guests for our final set will really be taking up to the skies, and we will experience, straight from the sky, we'll experience really flying in the skies. And we'll be back with them after this break.